Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video I wanted to show you our homeschool room tour. It's an update video because last time I showed it to you was a couple of months ago and we've done some changes to it. So let me go ahead and show you what it looks like now. I'll just go ahead and close the door first so you can see the entrance a little bit. I will try to make this video as quick as possible and not go so much into detail for everything. This is just to give you maybe some ideas and organizations and stuff like that, or decorations. So this is what it looks like. That's the reading nook, reading corner that I showed you in my past video. So here's the door. This up here remains the same. Those posters. I have this these pockets to hold all the files, the folders, each subject, and I keep printables to use in future lessons. So when I plan ahead and stuff like that, this is a projector screen that we use with my family for movie night. My daughter's backpack and her apron for art class. This is when we go to our co-ops. This piece of furniture over here, it's new. I didn't have it. I bought it 2 weeks ago. And this furniture basically holds everything that I used to store in the closet. So I have some educational games, puzzles, and activities like, such things like that. I have my flashcards and side words in here and some other manipulatives. All my Montessori 3-part cards are in here. And it's a mess, so I'm going to actually transfer them into this coupon pouch, and basically that's gonna work better. And then science stuff, science kits and things like that. I keep my posters over here. I don't hang them on the wall anymore. What I do is, like, if I need one of these posters, I will just take it out, hang it on the wall for as long as I need it, and then put it back down here, because they just take up a lot of room on the walls, and the room was kind of starting to feel a little like suffocating with all the walls covered with stuff. So that's what I'm doing for right now. Then here I have other little games, rhyming puzzles and math bingo and things like that. My 5-folder games that I keep in a binder. These are more puzzles and activity books. Stuff for the shelves, for the Montessori inspired shelves. Some puzzles here and there. Manipulatives. I have some shapes, letters and numbers, magnets, centimeter cubes, dices, some phonics rods and counting rods, bug books, shapes. These are the shapes patterns. Sure you know what I'm talking about. Those paint, sorting stuff. These are sorting things that I don't use anymore. I'm planning to find a new home for this because there's just so many stuff in here. I thought about doing a giveaway for this thing because they're just a collection that I did over one whole year, but it's just really heavy to ship anywhere, so I don't think I'll do a giveaway, but I was hoping I could. So Melissa and Dog, alphabet, nesting, stocking blocks, and animals, miscellaneous stuff over here. Here are more miscellaneous things, like all kind of manipulatives. I have planets, instruments, dice, and everything there. These are our books, reading books, textbooks, usually everything I use to teach my daughter, and reading, readers and all kind of stuff. And then I have puzzles on those 2 boxes down there. I can show you how I store, organize, and categorize our books maybe in another video if you want me to. Just let me know. Then up here she has her xylophone, rock collection that she has, little locker for her. It's got toys in there. Our calendar wall, and this wall is basically a calendar, and then our seasons and what's the weather like today, counting 100 days, the months. I keep the same with this paper clip chain that I made to put the months in here. And then telling time, her little Lego corner. She keeps all her Legos in here and she plays here on the floor on this mat. Blocks, wooden blocks. And it's a Tetris game. Just like Tetris, but in blocks. This is a little toolbox full of tools. And this is half of her wooden blocks. She keeps all the other blocks in her playroom to share with friends when they come over. Over here I have coloring books for her when her friends come over. If you want the one they can color, they have some color box here and papers if they want to draw. Art supplies, art projects or art kits, and then her Play-Doh sets and everything, Play-Dohs and molds and tools and stuff like that. Another toolbox and this responsibility chart that we're not using yet because we don't know where to hang it. But I got this at the thrift store. I believe it was like $4 or something. Then over here I have the Montessori inspired area, I want to say, because it's not a whole room. I keep the shelf. They're empty right now because they're ready for me to fill them up with, cool activities to learn. And I have these two shelves. They're actually shoe racks, one on top of another one. So there are 2 shoe racks and then 2 shoe racks over here. That's the Montessori pink tower, and I keep it now in this little wooden box. Over here is her table, her chair, her little organizers that I use this now. I don't use the one that I made for her last time that I showed you in another video because it was just a little too big for her and she was starting to just throw everything in there and it was becoming a mess. So we went back to this one and we just simplified it a little bit. She has everything she needs here, nothing more, nothing less. Over here I keep, and this, I don't know how it's called, this cork, I don't know, board or something. Stuff that I want her to focus on when she's sitting here doing her activities, so she can look at them. Counting 1 to 100, these signs, proper handle of a pen, this cute picture of a mom, her daughter giraffe. Also this, something that she learned the other day at the doctor, because we went to have her annual checkup and they had this brochure there. It's in Spanish about the ear and what's the ear inside and what does it look like when it's got an ear infection. She loved it. She loved the pictures. She asked me everything she could ask me about this picture and she learned so much from this. Who knows, who wouldn't know, waiting at the doctor, she would be having an anatomy class right there. So she learned from this. So I cut out the part, the section of the brochure where this thing was showing and I put it here. And then this is so she can have, I like her to know other cultures as well, even though we live in the United States and there are so many cultures. I found this calendar with really awesome pictures and I'm going to keep 1 picture per month. I don't know if every single month, like I'm going to change it every other month, or I don't know how long for. But I'll just want to keep pictures so she can, get inspired or think about, what's the lady doing that? Why she dressed like that? Or why is she living like that? Or stuff like that. So she can ask questions, and I can tell her, oh, that's how they dress in India. This is what they do and that's her job. They live in a house like this, or some other people live in other houses. And she's using this tool because it helps her with pushing the strings and stuff like that. So we can talk about it. Over here is our workbox system and our globe. On the top, I still have the same wall with the same paper of clouds, and this is where I keep some of her artworks. Now I have my whiteboard on the wall back again. Before I was having it on the floor leaning against the wall. Now it's up again, and I still have this where I use it to keep my markers in here, and the eraser. This is some type of dispenser for a bathroom, but I use it for this. Down here I have this Bible wall. This idea I got from a friend of mine. She she also has a channel for homeschooling, but hers in Spanish. I know some of you know her already, so I would link the video that she uploads. She shows her homeschool room, and I will link the video down in the description box so you can go and see it. And she did something similar, so I got the idea from her, and I love it. I love the idea, and it consists on having different topics of the Bible. Like this case right here is how we take care of our body. We have vegan, we do a vegan diet, so I have a vegan pyramid over there. Here I have the Old and New Testament books she's learning. The weekly Bible verse. This is an activity I made so she can learn about the Jesus disciples, the 10 Commandments books that she made on her own, and then this book about the creation that she also made. Things to think about, how's it gonna be when we go to heaven. And then this is from the book of Daniel. And then over here I have her mat. She can unroll and put it on this floor and work on her activity. She wants to work on the floor. Over here is my desk, my printer, a little trash can. This is our weekly schedule. On top of here I have my planner, things that you have on a desk. Over here I keep things that I'm not using right now, like maybe this I cut it from a magazine, and these other ones I cut from a magazine. This is from a workbook that we're not using anymore. Stuff that I'm going to put eventually probably here or there. Then down here I have this. I was hoping to put it somewhere else, but I don't want it to be on site so much, so I put it down here. And this is where I keep extra trays for our shelves over there. I keep all the wooden ones because those are the ones that I want to use the most. And all the plastic ones, I put them here. And in case I need more, I have more over here. So these are some containers, trays. These are some plastic trays, metal ones, and so on. And then over here, I keep all the practical life stuff, like a sponge, a spray bottle, a towel, a scoop. This thing I don't remember the name for. So little trays like this ones, some tongs. I have a dropper, more tongs, tweezers, spoons. A little bit of everything in here for my daughter's practical life activities. Over here I keep all materials. This is the organizers that I was holding on her table over there, but she would just literally use something and just throw it in here, and then come and throw it in here. She was having all kind of stuff in this area right here. So I was like, okay, you know what? Let me put it here, and then you take it out when you need to draw and color stuff. She usually, what she does, takes it to the dining room, and then she colors there and everything. And that one always stays on that table. That's for her schoolwork. Down here I have materials for my, all kind of stuff. Velcro dots, staples, and stuff like that. Tape. These are some chalks in here. Stamps, like an alphabet stamps. Calendar numbers and things. This is a binder full of stickers. Curriculums. Books, textbooks. Over here I keep more practical life stuff. These are things that are breakable, so I store them here. I have label stickers for my workbooks. This is I don't know how it's called. It's pockets kind of thing, and I'm going to use it for something right now actually, so I'm just gonna leave it out. Then I have more stuff, like these are some put on the wall and things like that. Sticky notes and paper clips and glue and all that kind of stuff that I might need. And then I have more things here: staplers, hole puncher, sharpener, markers, glue, eraser. Over here I keep the paper for my printer, and then some cardstocks, and then our records. These are all the worksheets and stuff that she's been doing throughout the year. So that's for what you would use if you had a computer or something. And then these are reading Nook. Like I said, I'm gonna link the video where I show you this in the description down below. And then up here I keep stuff that I don't use very often, but I still want to have on hand in case I need them. Here are, okay, it's a little dark. Let me see if I can put this up. All the lacing things my daughter does. Extra things for the room, like decoration. These are some clay buckets. And here I cut another tray, stuff from my desk, sandbag and stuff. And then this is just a nice sign that I put up. It goes well with the reading corner to cover up this thing. This is what my daughter uses when she's painting. And then up there, everything is curriculums, like in this pink box. Those are curriculums, like you can see there, for grade 4. So stuff that she's gonna use in the years to come. Those are empty boxes from some things that I'm using, and then more textbooks for years to come, and then extra materials. And then in here I have empty folders and a couple binders that I'm not using right now, so I can use later on. So I'm sorry it's a little long, the video, but I had a lot of stuff to show you, even though I didn't go into detail on everything. If you want me to go into details on anything, or an abacus and 3D puzzle, I forgot to show you that. Like I'd say, if you want me to go into details on anything, let me know and I will do that. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye, have a good day.